So, you want to learn how to use the new system in version 1.2 of Parkour Reborn. In my last video, I explained some of the things that are coming to 1.2, but in this video, I'm going to be explaining just how the system works and how you can use it to get all of your items, how to upgrade, and so forth. So, of course, the main system now is using NPCs to get items, to get quests, and to get, of course, the main currency in the game, credits. You can also buy tokens, but tokens aren't very, they're a Robux currency. You have to buy them. So I don't know if you really want to do that, but if you do, you can use them too, but we're not going to talk about that in this video. Anyway, so, first thing what you're going to want to do is, obviously there are currently 3 NPCs in the game. One of them being Julian, which is right here at the end of tutorial. You talk to him, and you will get your very first quest, and he'll give you 500 currency to use to buy the runner's phone, which is a key item which he can use to talk to you to give you delivery missions, which I'll also talk about later. So basically what he'll do is he'll lead you over to another character named Derek. He is basically a just a shop vendor character, and the thing is, he's kind of hard to find because his location is always changing. So he is always in the same area, at least. But basically, he spawns in one of 3 locations, I think. Maybe it's 4. I haven't seen his whole life cycle. But one of them is here, just around this. This is where the solar time trial is. The solar time trial is just right up here. And as you notice, there are these little spots that have gray and red. Sometimes it's concrete blocks. Sometimes it's just like a little scrap garbage spot. I'll show you more in the future, but basically those spots are where you can collect the scrap and valuables that you're able to sell. As you can see, I have a lot of different items like batteries, trash, scrap, electronics, and so forth. They are all worth different amounts of credits and can be used for, buying things. This is the second spot that Derek is in, and this is the one he's in right now. He is, of course, a shop NPC. You talk to him, what do you have? And I've already bought the runner, the zipline hook, which costs, I believe, 9,750, which is a lot, and I'll talk about more of that later. As you can see, since I have some valuables in my inventory, I'm able to sell them to Derek for tokens, which, of course, I'm using to slowly save up. And as you can see, you can buy more of the items and so forth. So he is, of course, one of the main important characters that you'll come across in your time with Reborn. But I'll show you the other spot really quick that he could be in. He could be up here at the top of the tower, and there's, you see, here's another junk spawn location. And he could be right in this area right here. So those are the 3 spawn locations that I currently know of. And then there is one more NPC that sells 2 important items, and I'll get to her in a minute. So basically, how it goes is you basically just follow Julian's instructions to get to Derek, which is, always in this building's vicinity, and you will be able to buy the runner phone from him for the 500 tokens that Julian gives you, and then you can, of course, continue to get scrap, which you can sell to Derek and another NPC that I'll be talking about in a minute, and get more more credits to be able to use to buy things. So, continuing on to the third character is way over in Derwick. They are actually, I'm pretty sure they are not way up there, but they're close to it. They are kind of in the heart of Derwick. They are slightly challenging to get to, but I'll just show you from where Derek is how to get to them. So, first things first, we're going to go down here, and I'll probably find another scrap pile here somewhere as we go to her. So the thing is, without your grappler, you need to kind of plan ahead. If you've played the game before and you've gotten your grappler, it is kind of hard to adjust back to it. And just one of the things you have to be cautious about is saving up your currency to buy both the zipline hook, oh my goodness, to buy both the zipline hook and the grappler parts, of course, because they're both pretty expensive. I already told you the zipline hook is like 9,000, almost 10,000 credits. And I'm going to show you how expensive the grappler is once we get to this third NPC. And just so you guys know, all of these NPCs are actually using the avatars of people that submitted their avatar in the contest. So if you win, you might see your avatar just in the game at some point as an NPC, which I think is really cool. So anyway, you're going to go around here to Derwick. And where she is near the PRK tower. And basically, you're just going to cycle between these three NPCs. Well, not really Julian, but you get what I mean. And occasionally Julian will give you delivery missions that you can do to get credits. Basically, the whole system revolves around going around, collecting scrap, like on these little sections. You haven't actually seen any scrap yet, but we will get to it, I promise. And getting the scrap, selling the scrap, going and doing delivery missions. Just looking in here really quick, because... Oh, by the way, there are two grappler mechanisms in PRK Tech. So just so you know. Just in case you need them for... oh, yeah. The other thing. Runner Glove, not currently obtainable. It's broken, to say the least. It's a little bit annoying, but you will have to deal with it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm kind of failing, but she's right here. So, once you get out of PRK, she's like right... I don't have any boost, hold on. It's really weird. I feel like I've discovered a new tech. Anyway, so here she is. Here's Petra, the third NPC. I have not bought any of her stuff yet, but basically, she sells the grappler housing, which is the main component needed for the grappler, and the override module, which is for the yank grappler, which is needed, of course, later to get yank. So the thing is about this is those are very expensive, and the thing is you are going to need to be careful about what you spend your money on. I personally bought the zipline hook only because I thought I would need it for mainly just delivery missions, because those of course are pretty important to getting credits. So basically the system I recommend is, of course, get your runner phone, get the system rolling. What you're going to do then is you're going to get a bunch of scrap, just as much as you can. There are certain routes that I have found that I will post in another video that I like to use that gets me a lot of money, a lot of scrap. And then third thing you do, of course, sell it, and then by the time that Julian gives you a delivery mission, you will have even more credits, and you'll just be able to get the missions done faster and just slowly get more credits and just be able to, you know, get the items you want. So that's pretty much how the system works. It basically completely revolutionizes how you play the game, because it is just so different from how parkour used to work. So that's pretty funny. It's actually crazy. This update is pretty insane. That's how the system works. Highlander made a really good video about how to get specifically the grappler. And he made just a really good tutorial about that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will definitely be making a route video next time, specifically to get just a bunch of credits and be able to sell scrap and do delivery missions easier, which will just make your life in Parkour Reborn a lot easier to be able to get your items. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you liked it, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment if you have any questions or if I missed anything, and make sure to subscribe if you want to see more Parkour Reborn content. And I'll probably just be doing like regular videos at some point, just fun playing videos and challenges and stuff. So See you guys in the next one.